Careful, careful. You know what I'm saying? So if you go, you spend a week. Alright, yo, what's up? Welcome back to the Tech Dad channel. Hope y'all good out there. Of course, this is going to be a different video than usual. And of course, appreciate your support. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, or you're just a returning viewer, or you're subscribed, appreciate you very much. So this time around, we're going to be doing a little bit different. It's not going to be any, well, I don't usually script stuff anyways. It's not going to be one of those well put together videos. It's just going to be a quick overview because I haven't done one of these in a while and I don't really have much time. It's kind of late, about 2 a.m. right now. Sometimes that's the best time I have to actually record, when the house is quiet. They're actually upstairs. They're just winding down for bed, because you're probably saying, well, why is your kids up at 2 a.m.? I know. We're traveling and we've actually had a really rough day. So shout out to everyone who actually reached out to us, because so I made a story talking about like the struggles of daycare. That's one of the things we're very much struggling right now is daycare, and having a toddler that's sick at least once a month, every other week. It's pretty tough. So right now in Canada, or at least in Toronto, there's a really, really bad flu that's going around. Actually, I heard 2 kids got hurt pretty bad. I don't want to say it, but yeah, you can imagine what I mean. Even back in the islands, my little cousin, he was in the hospital last week. Both of them to the emergency unit this morning at 2 a.m. and we're there for about 4.5, 5 hours or so. Everything's okay. It could have been worse. It's not. So, heavy breathing, lots of mucus, runny nose, even for the baby. I mean, he's only 6 months, so him you kind of worry about a little bit more. But he was actually doing a little bit better than the toddler. He was handling it a little bit better. So it's hard, man. It's struggle trying to keep the baby from getting sick. It's very, very difficult trying to keep the toddler from getting sick. And when he's sick, trying to keep him from getting everyone else sick, it's pretty tough. So that's what we've been dealing with the dad life on the Tech Dad channel. So since this is the Tech Dad channel, now let's get to the tech stuff. We're actually traveling, not tomorrow morning, because I wouldn't be up at 2 a.m. I don't know why people do that to themselves. Don't tell her I said that, but she's notorious for that. She would be up 2 a.m. packing and getting ready to get up at 4 a.m. to go catch a plane, which means she's not going to sleep. I don't know why she tortures herself like that, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just different. I'm packed. My suitcase are packed since last week. And I put a few things in there last minute, and that's it. I didn't get to do this last time. Yes, we did just take a trip down to Barbados, the beautiful Barbados, of course. We're going to set some stuff up for a wedding. However, yes, if you haven't followed the vlog, you would know we are getting married in a couple weeks. Get to show you guys some of the stuff I do take, or how I pack to travel, which is always, a little bit difficult, because for me, I want to be able to make sure I can catch every experience in different angles and different, gear and gadgets, because I already do have the stuff. But on the other hand, you want to pack as minimal as possible, because, well, you're traveling. You don't want to be carrying too many things that sometimes you actually don't end up using. To show you some of the stuff that I actually do take, in no particular order, to make this experience a little bit even more fast. You know what? Let's do it. Makes more sense. So let's start off with the Ray-Ban Meta. So this here is the Wayfarer. So I actually just got, sorry, my knuckles kind of ashy. Probably should use some grease for my hair rather than saliva. Yeah, I know. Haven't done my lineup as yet, but I did get my hair retwisted on the weekend, because oh dang, I'm struggling right now. Anyways, like I was saying, I haven't done my lineup as yet. Don't worry, I haven't done my lineup as yet, but I did get my hair retwisted on the weekend, because I don't know how people with locks, how y'all do it. I cannot deal with this untidy look. My hair's been only been locked for 3 weeks and I already did a retwist. Starting with the Ray-Ban Meta Wayfarer. So this one I just picked up recently. It actually had a sale for about 300 Canadian. These are actually pretty good. I like the fact that they go up to 3K image. To be honest with you, you don't need a whole lot, and it's actually quite clean. I actually enjoy the photos and just the aspect and usability of these. Very simple, very easy to use, very quick to set up. Everything is straightforward, and I love the fact that it syncs directly to whether it's your phone or your tablet or whatever it is that you do have. So you just put them on. As you put them on, it will tell you it's on. You'll hear the song, boom, it'll tell you the amount of battery, like the battery life. Now you'll notice I have something on the top here. That's because whenever you're, hey Meta, record video. So it's actually recording right now. I can see the light on the right side, but you can't see it unless I turn like right there. You see at the corner right there. So there you go. So this is one of those like little clip things that you put on. It actually screws, there's like a bevel right around it, around the edge. So as you put this on, the way it works is it has to be able to see light, a certain amount of light. So this doesn't block the light fully, it just brings a little bit out so you can actually still record, and people don't really, you know, it just draws too much attention when the light's flickering. People know you're recording. I mean, I'm not going around secretly recording people like weird or nothing like that, but it's just annoying whenever you have it on. People kind of look at you funny because they think you're recording them and really you're not, it's just using it. So this comes in actually perfect for this demonstration and stuff. Hey Meta, stop recording. So let's start off with no particular order, whatever is closest to me, and let's go through. So actually, why don't we use this and just get an overview of it, which makes sense. So you can actually see what I am currently looking at. A little bit chunky, of course. I was hoping something a little bit, you know, more. Sorry, let me hide that. I should actually take that off. So yeah, let me take this off because it has personal information on there. So this is my hospital bed because I had to take the kids to the hospital this morning. I didn't take it off yet. Terrifying experience, man. Especially my toddler. He was screaming like crazy. Like stomach was really hurting him. So I don't know. Kids, parents, I know it's rough, but when your kids are sick, you got to keep them home because now other people's kids are sick and now they're forced to stay home. Plus, their kids are sick unnecessarily. It's pretty bad. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, so this is a charger, a power bank, SD card holder, and power the battery storage. So you have 2 batteries in here. These are from our Sony cameras. So what I love about this is the fact that it has the 2 batteries in there. You can charge them up. Slot for 2 SD cards in there, so at least you can charge it, and you always have SD cards with it. So you have micro USB, USB-C, and the USB on the side. So I know I do have another one, which is actually right here. I really like this one because it has the display. So you just charge it USB-C. This does not charge the batteries wirelessly, but I like the fact that you can actually see the percentage of the battery on here. Has a slot for a micro SD card. I try to make sure I don't ever forget SD cards. I haven't so far, but it does happen. This doesn't, because it doesn't have an LCD screen. However, it does charge other items. You can actually plug in USB-C to your phone, your laptop, your tablet, or whatever, and it actually charges it. So this is more utility based. This is more aesthetic, and I actually like both of them, but this one I kind of tend to take a little bit more because of the fact that it has the ability to charge other stuff. But these are for the Canon PowerShot V1. So I recently picked that one up because I needed something that's a travel camera that I can actually vlog on very easily. Now, you probably would say, why did I buy another camera? Because I have so many cameras and I don't need another camera. And you're right, I don't. But all cameras are actually for different purpose and different uses. And that's just, it is what it is. Anyone who does photography, videography, or just have a love for this stuff. Some people say it's a collection, maybe it is. But really and truly, I use all my cameras. It just depends on the use case. So, and plus it helps me to be more knowledgeable to showcase the different stuff and what they can do because I've actually used them. So next up we have, this one is by Powerlight. But these are the batteries for the DJI Action 4 that I have. I know the 6 just came out, it's pretty wild. The specs are really good. The image is amazing. The fact that it can actually record in both aspect ratio, so you just gotta cut it out and you're good. It's really nice. You don't have to edit twice. However, I don't need it, so I'm not going to upgrade, at least not anytime soon. Right? But other than that, the Action 4 has been doing really good for me. So since I already talked about Action 4 has been doing really great for me, so I'm not even going to bother upgrading. Next up, we have this small light, and this is by Ulanzi. Hey guy, what's up, new guy? Mwah. Hey, careful. Come here. Yeah, for 5, so no Timmy's open yet. And the line in the airport is ridiculous, so ain't no way you're getting any food anytime soon. We got some smash burger. It's actually pretty good. I don't mind it. So right now, well, I don't even know if the damn audio is on because it's not showing me anything, but I'm using a PowerShot V1 Canon, and this is going to be the vlogging camera for this trip. Also bought my A6700 for, well, primarily for photos because that's kind of what's going to overheat, especially in the heat in the islands. So yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to y'all. Hey. Enjoy your food?
Yeah. This is Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man.
You seen Spider-Man?
I'm talking to him.
Ah.
Yeah.
Corsets. Alright y'all, so most places are closed down because it's Christmas Eve. So about to go try and hunt to get some food. We're gonna go to Oystins. Of course, the lighting in here isn't gonna be great. You know Caribbean people, they love their yellow, plain, dull bulb. I can barely light a room. Plus, these guys don't really use like daylight and all them kind of things. So I'm not even using any I'm not gonna be using any mic. Just use whatever from the regular from the camera. That way I fully get to test this out without having to actually add anything. Website. Something to There's one thing about the island, man. You can always almost see the stars when it's nighttime, and you can just listen to the sound of crickets. It's just one of the most relaxing things you could possibly do, like for real. Just chill in real nature. So party done, about to head home now and chill out. This part is very, very nice, not only just like house-wise, as far as like weather goes. Like it's so chill, so cool. You don't feel hot at all, don't feel humid like most of the other parts that seem to don't really get as much cool down. So I don't know. I think it's because it's more like the country area. So you got more trees, more grass, and then you got the wind that's blowing in from like the Caribbean Sea. So it makes a huge difference. It's just far from most other things. That's the only problem. But once you get a car, usually you're good, man. So good morning. Look who decided to join us. Sleep was good? Still half asleep. Of course, you already know the trusted Leroy Posay. This is their sunscreen, sunblock. So this one works really good. So this one is 50 FPS, specifically made for kids. Ever since summer, whether it's Toronto or the islands, whenever we put this on, haven't had any issues so far. So also using the onboard mic for the Canon PowerShot. So I'm most likely going to be using this camera only on this trip because I wanted to really test it out and see how good it is. Especially when I'm going to the beach, I don't want anything bigger. Like my A6700, even though it's not that big, but then that and the lens just doesn't beat this smaller compact form factor. Sir, stop eating my hand. Thank you. You hungry? And then, of course, we got off. Just in case.
I was doing all my legs, so you can come by my belly.
You bite your legs?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be any up today during the day, but
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah. That's good.
You ready to play? Yeah, he's ready to play.
I think I should something.
You can get something?
Yeah, I'm going to start something.
Okay, man. How did I not know? Show people your trail jacket? Can't bring it to the beach, right?
Yes.
No, you can't. You gotta leave it home.
Or what?
And you can wear it when you come back, okay? Spit man. Here's some talking to you. Tell me to clean your face, boy.
Yeah.
That's like people clean his face. Your nasty nose.
I left my nose.
Ew.
Sage.
Guys, it's a holiday. Not really anywhere open. Probably only like gas stations. So another spot to get nice food. Hey, if y'all want some really nice food, gas station food, you probably think I'm not talking about like Canada and US 7-Eleven trash. Not that kind of hot dog been spinning for the last 8 hours. Not that kind of food. Like legit, good, proper food. Like, different variety. Like you go to a gas station late night, man. People literally just line up, hang up outside there, buying fruits, buying snacks, they buying drinks, they drinking, they liming, chilling, hanging out, and they buying food. Like the food is really good. I was actually very surprised. So whenever you go to a gas station, especially the main one, like the one by the airport, you gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Legit good food. Right?
Yeah. Right.
Right. Alright, so wait for mommy to get ready. We'll head up. Actually, we gotta eat something quick because I don't know if it depends on Miami Beach. Just chilling with the family. Of course, I gotta do my video, so I'm gonna go take a little seat away from everybody else so it's more quiet. And so people don't think I'm recording them, because sometimes people get a little irate, you know. Still using the onboard mic. There are lots of spots you can actually sit down and chill.
Weekends on Sundays.
Alright, so we'll come back and check you for sure. We here, we're chilling. We're at Miami Beach, about to go in the water. We'll come back and check you for sure. So just chilling with the family. Everything's good, man. This is what I needed for sure. I mean, I think we kind of spoiled ourselves because we had a little break probably like a month ago. We came down for only a week because we wanted to get stuff set up, make sure everything's good, running smooth for our wedding, and just get away for a little bit. Every now and then it's good to get a little break. I mean, you could do like little mini getaways in your own city, like in your own town and all that stuff. But to be honest with you, Toronto is so expensive that if you want to go to like Niagara Falls or something for the weekend, it'll cost you $500, $600, maybe even $700. Just you and your family, family of 4, family of 3. So might as well you add another $200 or $300 on that and go out of the country. You want to spend local, you want to support local, all that stuff, but it's just so expensive sometimes it's not even make any sense. You go to like Great Wolf Lodge, it's $400-$500 a night. You know what I'm saying? So if you go, you spend a weekend, probably spend easily about $1,000. I think that's probably cost about that amount when we went there last year. And that's good to go to like winter time. But again, you spend that kind of money and you only go for a weekend, I don't think it's worth it. You can add $300-$400 more on that and go away for a whole week. Total different country, weather, you got the beach and all that stuff, so it makes more sense to me. Yes, a little bit more hassle and all that stuff. Plus, I'd trade experience over anything else. When it comes to me, myself, my family, I'll choose experience any day, anytime. You know, you want to take your kids out, see the world, go see different things. I mean, again, my son's 3 years old, firstborn. This is his 4th trip. Another son's 6 months. This is his 2nd one. I want to make sure that I don't wait till my kids get old where they got to go take their own vacation, or wait till they get old and then say, oh yeah, let's go somewhere now. No. Do it. Let your kids become cultured. Let them get accustomed to certain things, see the world, go out, enjoy adventures. Again, no one knows how long you're going to be here. Anything can happen at any time. The last thing you want to do is say, oh man, I did say I was going to wait till my kids get older, and now this happened. Now I can't travel. Now I can't afford to. I'm not mobile as before. My work got me strapped. I can't really get to go away. Certain stuff doesn't line up. Or something worse happens and you regret never taking the opportunity to before. And that's one thing I've been getting very, very intentional about. One thing our mentor always tells us is be very intentional in what you do, man. Very. So shout out to Mrs. De Rosario and the Momtrepreneur University team. Shout out to Jalen and the content squad for teaching us all these gems and being able to make money. Hey, I'm making money right now on vacation with my family. That's the point. Residual income, passive income. You know, make money while you sleep. You're talking stocks, you're talking bonds. Well, not bonds, we're not there yet. But stocks, crypto, digital products, online, YouTube, monetizing your platforms. That's the type of stuff we learn. And it helps because now, again, while we sleep, we're making money. We're getting views. You're getting engagement. Stuff is going up. You're making money when you monetize your platforms. I have 2 more platforms to monetize, then I'll be fully covered. And that's what it's about. So make sure y'all join the communities, man, because again, you don't have to be this big social media person. You just have to know what to do, how to get in, the information you need. And that's what we get in these communities. And I'm very appreciative of that because I was doing all this stuff for fun. I know I'm good at it. I know a lot of people see and believe and think I'm good at it. And when brands started reaching out, I'm like, you know what? We do have something here. So of course, why wouldn't you monetize it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would do it for free, but if I'm doing it and you can pay for your trips, you can buy your kids, lunch, you can buy your kids extra toys, whatever it is, of course, why not? Sometimes you don't even need to buy it. The brands gift them to you. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Momtrepreneur University. Shout out to the content squad. Shout out to everybody, just in general. Make sure y'all enjoy yourselves, your time, your family, your peace. And of course, I'm vlogging right now on the Canon PowerShot V1. I'm really liking the compactness of this camera, the fact that I don't have to worry about a lens. The colors are really good, so I'm actually shooting right now in C-Log 3. So I didn't before, so I'm excited to actually see how this turns out. And if I need to color grade it, how much work I'll have to actually do. I didn't bring my laptop, I only brought my iPad. So my iPad is very suffice. I generally use my iPad to edit anyways because I usually always have my iPad with me. It's just easy to take around. Because if I bring my MacBook, then I gotta bring, it's just bigger, it's heavier, and I bring a mouse. And being around my 3-year-old, I'm kind of worried he's gonna just break that screen off because he's always going to hitting the screen. And with the iPad, it's a little bit more rugged, a little bit more, inconspicuous as well. If you have it out, you're out in somewhere, right? But anyways, y'all, hope y'all enjoy y'all Christmas holidays. We certainly have been, and it was amazing to. Ooh, see, that's what I love about the islands, man. You get tunes like those. And of course, I'm using the Ray-Ban Meta for some BTS POV, and we're testing out the Canon PowerShot V1 for the vlogging test. Right now we're on C-Log 3. Excited to see what this footage looks like later on for color grading, and I really love it. 18 to 50 millimeter lens, retractable. I don't have to worry about any attaching anything. It's very, very light. Sometimes I forget the camera is actually in my hand. The onboard mic is pretty good, but right now I'm using the DJI Mic Mini connected to it, and I know this audio is gonna be crispy. I'd suggest you guys get one of these as well, the small rig handle with the remote control, because this works both with my Sony and the Canon. So I actually synced it this morning, so I can turn it on. It's detachable because it's magnetic, so I can actually take a photo. See, just took a photo. I can stop and start recording with this, and now I can zoom in or out. It's pretty dope. And I thought it wasn't gonna sync, but it was really nice the fact that it actually synced with my Canon camera. So now I can use it with both the Sony and the Canon, which means I gotta buy another one because I don't want to be transferring it to this bag and this bag, then I forget it, then I actually need it. So this is perfect now because now I can actually pose up and take a picture, you know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all get one of these as well. Magnetic, easy, USB-C charge, that actually lasts long, and you can do everything with it. You can extend out to 9 inches, and you can actually turn as well. So anyways, enjoy y'all holidays, and I'm gonna see y'all in a bit. About to go in the water and spend time with the family, so peace. Love y'all. Y'all, about to head into the water. I'm gonna see y'all in a bit from my NB. Perfect. Let's see what the colors look like on here. About to go get some food. See that, bro? You can't get this kind of service in Canada. Roast breadfruit right on the beach. So, generally, if I go to the islands and I don't get a snook one, I get kind of upset because, again, this is one thing you're not gonna find in Canada, except if you go something like Kensington Market, which is not only not close to us, but also sometimes you find parking, you go there, and then people only out there certain times. So, when you buy fishing, chicken and chips, and then go back and get some little snow cone in a bit. Macaroni pie might be done better. Cheers. And so I'm gonna do some roast breadfruit, so it'll be done in a bit. What couple you that finish here? Thank you. Roast breadfruit coming up, bro.